Hello students, welcome to ICSE Foundation Mathematics Class 10 by R.S. Agrawal, Goel Brothers Prakashan, Chapter Statistic. We are working with exercise. In the last episode, we have seen the examples. Here we are going to solve the exercise. Exercise consists of histogram, frequency, polygon and oja. And the episode is 8.3. Let us see the first sum. It says draw a histogram to represent the following data. Marks obtained 0, 10, 10, 20, 20, 30, 30, 40, 40, 50 and 50, 60. And number of students are 4, 7, 12, 20, 9 and 2 respectively with their group of marks that are being obtained. So that is from 0 to 10 you are having 4, 10 to 20 you are having 7, 20 to 30 you are having 12, 30 to 40 you are having 20, 40 to 50 marks you are having 9 students, and 50 to 60 marks you are having 2 students. So you have to just draw the histogram. So on x-axis will take 1 centimeter is equal to 10 marks and y-axis will take 1 centimeter is equal to 4 marks. So this is the simplest histogram, that is question number 1. I hope you understood this one. Let us move on to question number 2. Question number 2, it has been asked in board examination, that is in 2005. Draw the histogram to represent the following data: pocket money rupees and number of students. Pocket money in rupees, that is the group 150 to 200, 200 to 250, 250 to 300, 300 to 350 and 350 to 400. And the number of students in the respective class intervals are 10, 5, 7, 4 and 3. So x-axis we are taking 1 centimeter is equal to 50 rupees and y-axis we are taking 1 centimeter is equal to 2 students. So this is how we draw the graph. Here one more thing is there. Here if you see, here we have put a kink. Here this one is a kink, this one is kink, K-I-N-K, kink. That means there are numbers. It's not from 0 to 10, because we are taking 50, then it must start from 50, 100, 150, but we are starting directly from 50, so we are skipping 50 and 100. So that's why we have to put a kink over there. That means there is a continuation of the numbers which are there. That what we are not writing here, so that's why we put a kink. Let us move on to sum number 3. Construct a histogram for the following frequency distribution. Now if you see the frequency distribution class interval 5, 12, 13, 20, 21, 28, 29, 36, 37, 44, 45, 52, and the frequency for the respective class intervals are 4, 12, 26, 15, 6 and 18. But if you notice one thing, that there is no continuous class interval, so we have to make continuous class interval. How will you make continuous class interval? The continuous class interval can be made by subtracting 0.5 from the lower limit and adding 0.5 in the upper limit. So subtracting 0.5 from 5 we get 4.5 and adding 0.5 in 12 we get 12.5. So likewise we got 4.5 to 12.5, 12.5 to 20. Now it becomes continuous. If you see, it becomes continuous. 4.5, 12.5, 12.5, 20.5, 20.5, 28.5. You can see that there is a continuous class interval. Once you get continuous class interval, then it becomes very easy to plot the graph. So on x-axis we are taking 1 centimeter is equal to 8 class intervals and y-axis 1 centimeter is equal to 4 frequencies. So this is the graph that what we are going to obtain for question number 3. Let us move on to question number 4. In question number 4 also, if you notice the question, the age group 10, 19, 20, 29, 30, 39, 40, 49, 50, 59, 60, 69. There is no continuous class interval. So age group requires to be continuous in order to get the histogram. So continuous class intervals 0.5 is subtracted from 9 and 0.5 is added in 19. So it becomes continuous class interval. So 9.5, 19.5, 19.5, 29.5. And we are going to plot the graph. Again you require to put the kink. We are taking x-axis 1 centimeter is equal to 10 years and y-axis 1 centimeter is equal to 60%. Move on to sum number 5. Draw the histogram to represent the following data. So class marks are given 150, 60, 160, 170, 180, 190 and 200. So how will you find? Let us find out the distance between difference between the two given class marks, that is 160 minus 150, that comes up to 10. So we can have, if you divide by 2, you can have 5 groups. So approximately 5 class intervals will be there. So we start from 145 to 155. So 10 difference is what? The difference is 10. So 145 plus 10, 155, 155 plus 10, 165, 165 plus 10, 175, 175 plus 10, 185, 185 plus 10, 195, 195 plus 10, 205, and the frequency 15, 28, 12, 36, 8 and 18. This we require to do it because only the class upper limits and lower limits are not given. It is just the class mark. So class mark means what? Class mark means the difference between the upper, not the difference but the addition of upper and lower limit divided by 2. So here 150 is the answer, is divided by, if you divide it a number, then you get 150. So 150 is the mid value. So how will you get? So you can take 5 subtracting from 150 and 5 adding in 150, so you get 145 and 155. So this is how we find out, or you just simply find out the difference between the consecutive class marks. So 160 minus 150, you get 10. So that means the difference of the class interval should be 10. So that is 145 to 155. I hope you understood this one. If you have any questions related to this, please let me know in the comment box. This is about question number 5. Frequency is 15, 28, 12, 36, 8 and 18. It is the simplest sum. Let us move on to sum number 6. In a study of diabetic patients in a village, the following observations were noted. Were noted. That is 10 to 20, 20 to 30, 30 to 40, 40 to 40, 50 and 50 to 60, 60 to 70. Number of patients are 2, 5, 12, 19, 9 and 4. Here we have to draw frequency polygon. So we are going to draw the frequency polygon. In drawing frequency polygon, you require class marks. So what is class marks? Class marks are the addition of upper limit and lower limit divided by 2. So 0 plus 10 divided by 2 is 5. 10 plus 20 divided by 2 is 30 upon 2 is equal to 15. 20 plus 30 upon 2, that is 50 upon 2, that is 25. So, or you just keep on adding the difference of the two class marks. So 5 and 15, difference between 5 and 15 is 10. So keep on adding 10 in each of the consecutive class marks, you get all of them. So 5 plus 10, 15, 15 plus 10, 25, 25 plus 10. Likewise, you get up till 75. In the beginning, you require to put the number of patients, because frequency polygon always begins with 0 for x-axis and ends with 0 for x-axis. So both starting point and ending point is 0. So for first class 0 to 10 we are going to put 0, and last one 70 to 80 we are going to put 0. Number of patients is 0 because actually it is not given. The age in years it's starting from 10 to 20. So if you see here, it starts from 10 to 20, but here it is taken 0 to 10. So, and here the ending is 60 to 70, but ending we have taken is 70 to 80. That means the frequency polygon always begins with 0 and ends with 0. So this one is going to give the graph, that is 2, 5, 12, 19, 9 and 4. So in a frequency polygon, please make sure that do not forget to mention the frequency starting with 0 and ending with 0. So whatever class intervals are given, take that as a consecutive number to the class interval, so that the number of patients to that class interval is 0. Don't worry about the class marks. Class marks can be found afterwards also. So 0 to 10 is not given, but we know that age group starts from 10 to 20. Difference between 10 to 20 is 10. So what is the difference? What will be the class interval for the previous group? It will be 0 to 10. So we start with 0 to 10. Here it is given, the last group is given 60 to 70. You see, the last group is given 60 to 70. 60 to 70. What is the difference of the between the two intervals, between the upper limit and lower limit? It is 10. So 70 plus 10 is 80. So last we will stop with 70 to 80 because we require the ending point as 0. So this is how we get the points. So we require the class intervals. So class intervals will start with 0 to 10, 10, 20, 20, 30, 30, 40, 40, 50, 50, 60, 60, 70 and 70, 80. And the class marks are 5, 10, 25. Likewise, it is up to 75. So we plot the age in years. Those are the class marks. So these are the class marks. So x-axis 1 centimeter is equal to 10 years. So what is the starting point? 5, and what is the ending point? 75. That will be on x-axis. While number of patients from starting from 0 and ending to 0, that is 0, 2, 5, 12, 19, 9, 4 and 0 will be plotted on y-axis. So we start from the lowest number. Which is the lowest number? The lowest number is 2 and the highest number is 19. So we require to have 12 and 5 and 9 as well as 19. So we'll take the multiples of 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18 and 21, and then we plot the graph. So 5, 0, 15, 2, 25, 5, like that. So 5, where 5, 0, that will be what? X-axis class marks, and number of patients y-axis. So 5, 0, 15, 2, 25, 5, 35, 12, 45, 19, 55, 9, 65, 4 and 75, 0, and then you simply join the points with the help of a scale. I hope you understood this one, that this is question number 6. Let us move on to question number 7. This is also graph of frequency polygon as well as histogram. So here I have not mentioned the histogram because you have already drawn the histogram in the previous questions, so you can draw the histogram on your own. So this is just a frequency polygon. Here again, see, if you see the question number 7, the class interval begins from 10-20 and it ends with 60-70. What is the difference between two classes? Upper limit and lower limit is 10. So if we are doing frequency polygon, then we have to take one more class interval and as a previous one, and one more class interval as a succeeding one. So here if you see the previous class interval related to 10 to 20, it will be 0 to 10, and from here if you see 60 to 70, one more class succeeding class will be what? 70 to 80. So you will be taking 0 to 10 as 0 frequency, and 70 to 80 you will be taking 0 frequency. So if you see the answer here in the graph, in the table, you will be able to understand 0, 10, 0, 10, 20, 90, 20, 30, 40. So as it is what is given in the table that we have already mentioned here. Class marks, you know, the addition of upper limit and lower limit divided by 2. So it is starting from 5 ending with 75. And just what we have done in the previous question number 6, the same sort of a thing we have to do it here. On x-axis we are taking class marks, and on y-axis we are taking number of patients. So here class mark starts from 5 and ends with 75. So that's why we have taken on x-axis 1 centimeter. Actually there is a mistake here. 1 centimeter, this is wrong. It is 1 centimeter is equal to 5 years. So here 1 centimeter is equal to 5 years, but if you see it increases. So here 5, 15, 25, 35, 45, 55. So even if you put, like, you know, if you think that this one is, if you don't want this one, 10 years, you can go 1 centimeter is equal to 5 years, or you can take as what I have taken, that is 1 centimeter for 10 years. Not a problem for that one. So I hope you understood these sums from question number 1 to 7. If you have any doubts or any sort of questions, please let me know in the comment box. Thanks very much, and thanks for your patience.